Hello and welcome to ICT tutorial. In this video, you are going to learn absolute and relative reference in Microsoft Excel. So let's go and see the task 20B. So in this task, we are going to create a spreadsheet to display times table for any number you choose to enter. Then we'll print the spreadsheet showing values and formulae. Okay, let's go to Excel worksheet. Look at this spreadsheet. In this one, this is a small data model. In this, we have student ID, student name, two subject marks. We need to calculate total here. To calculate total, we can use different formula and function. Let's do method 1. You can just write equal sign here. Then you need to add these two numbers. How you can add? The reference of C4, the reference of 76 is C4 plus, then you select the other cell, D4. C4 plus D4, you will be getting a value here 169. And for the cell E5, again you need to write equal sign, then C5 plus D5. Okay, you will be getting the value here 159. Similarly, you need to do for all cells. Instead of doing like this, what you can do is you need to do first value. After that, you can replicate the formula to other cells. Replicate means copying the formula. Just click here. When you get the black plus sign, double click, you will get automatically for all the cells. Now what is happening here? Let's check what is happening here. So here the formula is C4 plus D4, and when you keep the cursor here, the formula is C5 plus D5. When you keep this cursor here, C6 plus D6. What is happening here? The reference of the cell is changing when the formula is moving to other cells. The reference of C4, this C4 becoming C5 when it goes here. Here C6, here C7, D7. Okay, C8. Similarly, D4, D5, D6, D7. Okay, so this reference is called relative reference. So default, when you write a formula and when you replicate the formula to other cells, the formula will copy automatically. So when the formula copies to the next cell, the reference of the cells will change. This is called relative reference. So by default, the reference is relative. Okay, instead of doing like this C4 plus D4, you can use function as well. So you can use equal to, sum is a function to add numbers. So any cell references you can write number 1, number 2, whatever it may be, or you can select like this C4 to D4, press enter. You can copy the formula now like this. Okay, or the other method is just whenever you want to sum, auto sum, select all the cells, click on auto sum. So you will get all the values like this, right? So when you copy the formula down, what is happening? Relative reference. Now we'll see absolute reference, one of the example. Now we will make times table. To make the times table, let's say we are going to print times table 5 table. Okay, let's have write numbers 1, 2, and followed by how many? Will take 10 numbers. uh, let's take 10 numbers. Okay, we'll center it. Now in this one we need to write a formula. How we can write formula? Can you tell me? Equal to 5 times 1, I should get 5 here. Okay, so the formula will be 5 means I3 times H5. So this is the formula. After doing this, if you copy cells in this way, you will not get the correct answer, because the this one I3 times I5 H5 I3 times H6. So the reference of the cell is changing once we copy the formula down, the same way what we have done here. In this case, the value of I5 I3, here is the I3, right? The value of I3 should be constant, it should be fixed. So when I drag this formula down, this value should not change. We have to make this value as absolute reference. So how will you make the value? But here it's not absolute. Look at this. I3, right? When I keep cursor here, it is becoming I4. It is becoming I5, but I4 is this one. Nothing is there in this. Then I5. So this I3 should not change. So how you can do that? Select this I3. You need to put dollar signs before and after I3. Okay. Put dollar. Then after the letter, then dollar. Like this. Press enter. Now let me copy this formula down. Double click. Look at this table now. 5 times 1 5. 5 times 2 10. 5 times 3 15. Times 4 20 25. It's perfect. If you want to change the value here to 8, so you will get 8 table. If you write 10 here, you will get 10 table. If you write 15 here, you will get 15. Any number you write here, you will get that table. So this is a data matrix. So when examiner will ask you to show the values, so these are the values you can print. Just you can go to file and print this, and you need to show formula. You need to go to formula from here and go to show formula. Click on this, it will show formula. Look at this, the formula which you have written for the student model and the formula which is written for times table. So to show the formula, you need to go to formulas and show formula. Okay, once you, this is a toggle key, once you click here, it will disappear. Again click, it shows. So you need to take the printout of this showing formula, and always remember you must write your name, candidate number, center number in the header or in the footer. Okay, so we need to print this table, okay, by showing the formulas and by showing the values. Okay, so if you want to show with values, you need to remove formula. So this is with values and this is with formula. You need to go to file and say print. Here you can see your table and with formulas. You can, before you print, you have to make sure that you write your details on it. Go to header footer, and if you want header, click on custom header. You write your name, you write your center number or your candidate number. Just click OK, then say OK. You can see your details on the header. Okay, here is the header, your name, your center number and your candidate number. Then you can print this. Click on, select the printer, which printer you want, you can print. For example, if your data is not visible fully here, you can change this type. For example, if you have a portrait, it looks like this. So data is not fully visible. Therefore, change it to landscape. Make sure that data is visible. Here, this is how you have to show formula when you print. So then you need to print with values. Remove the formula, go to file again, say print. Look at this now with values, and make sure when you are with values, see some of the data is not visible, so you lose marks for this. You have to make sure that you need to rearrange all this. Double click here so that all will appear. Look, the data is very clear now. Here also you need to double click. It's fine. Okay, go to file, print. Now you see it is absolutely fine. There is no problem with this. Your header is there, your name, candidate number, center number, Now I can print this. So one is with the values, the other one with the formula. All right. Uh, Thank you for watching this video. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, please like, share and subscribe it. Thank you so much once again.